One of my favorite people on planet Earth. I love this man, and I don't get a chance to work with him enough anymore on the National Football League Network. He's on NFL Game Day Prime. He's on 21st and Prime. He's on NFL Network Super Bowl Prime. He is prime time himself, Deion
That's
Sanders.
a theme there, huh?
How are you, Prime?
You hear that Prime theme there?
They're just, why not?
I miss you, man.
I miss you too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you see you here on the show.
Yes.
I used to know you when you didn't have what's going on
When I didn't
up there.
have hair.
What's going on?
I'm back, Mortimer.
You and Earl. Now, do you think I should do this? Do you think I should do this?
I do.
Oh, wow.
You do?
I do. Rich, it will bring you back like no other.
But where am I now though? When you say bring me back, where am I right now? Where am I, Deion?
You're not really
Where am I?
happy.
What?
You're enthusiastical, but you're not really happy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm happy with my head. Zoom in on it. I'm happy with my head right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy with life. My hats have been cutting down. They were up to 5 days a week. Now I'm at 2 days a week now because I'm feeling good about Prime right now. If I look at myself on social media, it's taken at least 9 years off of my life.
9 years?
Yes. I'm looking like a young Prime right now, man. I looked at a picture of me in my profile the other day. I didn't know if it was one of my sons or me. That's the way I am right now, Rich.
Because you know Suze, my wife. She's like seeing you on the air, and she goes, "Huh." She's like, "What? Is that Deion?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's Deion."
You know what she's really saying? She's really saying it's almost like a guy. See, we can't do this. If your girl starts to pick up a little weight, you really can't say it. You just, like, "Hey, you want to work out today, baby?" Not you, but we should work. You can't say it. So she's like, "Is that Deion?" Yeah. And she's just waiting for you to jump in there. It's like double dutch, and you just sitting out there, and she has the ropes, and she's just doing the ropes, and she just keep looking on you like, "Come on, baby, jump in there, come on, Rich, you can do this, man."
No, I know I can, but I mean,
see, you got a lot to work with on the outsides.
This is your expert opinion.
Yes.
Okay.
See, you have a lot of.
But if I
donor hair, they call it donor hair. I didn't have as much donor hair as you did.
But wouldn't it just be jarring for people to see me?
You don't think it was jarring? You got to have nerve. Women do it every day. They get extensions, weave, lace fronts. Explain that to the white audience. Lace fronts and all that. You just got to go for it. You're brave, Rich. You don't care what people think.
Wouldn't I have to take like 2 weeks off?
No.
Come on. How long? How many days do I have to be out of the chair?
Wear a hat. You don't have to be out.
What do you mean wear a hat? I don't wear a hat on this show.
But you can't. Del Tufo does. You can, Rich.
Oh,
Rich,
but that's not an example.
But they have
to be
fashionable,
led by.
Rich. They have fashionable hats that I can hook that up. Rich, you don't have to be down any downtime.
You know what? By the way, this is one of my of the million Deion stories I could tell of working with you. Okay, you remember you took me hat shopping in Chicago when it was freezing?
Yeah.
And you're like, get that. And I put a fedora on, like the one that Belichick walked off the plane on.
You look good though, but you didn't have the nerve. You gotta have the nerve.
Nerve to keep wearing a fedora on the air. What if I showed up on this show with like a hat? Okay.
Rich, they know what's going on. You tell them this is what's going on. I just have a rainy day for like 3 days, 5 days, and you're back. You're back, Rich.
Should I do it?
Do it, Rich.
Don't do it.
Do it.
He's saying don't do it.
Rich, do it. You should do it.
All right.
You should do it.
Deion Sanders here on the Rich Eisen Show. Who wins this game, Prime? What do you got for me?
I never bet against a man named Brady. Not that I'm a betting man because I'm too cheap. And I'm not involved. So I don't put my money in unless I'm involved. Right. But I would never pick against a man named Brady for various reasons. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a good game, I feel, but I just can't do that in a game of this magnitude and multitude.
Anybody that you've ever been around in any sport that he reminds you of with that sort of gumption, or you can't bet him?
You can't.
Not even Jordan? Not even Michael Jordan?
Jordan's on a whole nother level. We got to stop that. Okay, Jordan is
even more than Brady?
Jordan is our hero. It's like when you raise the flag, Jordan is on the flag. That's our flag. Okay. Jordan is our flag. As an athlete, Jordan is our flag. Okay? LeBron is close. Jordan is our flag.
So LeBron is closer to Jordan than Brady is to Jordan?
No. Brady may be the next guy, but he's still playing. You can't give them all their due until they stop playing. It's hard to talk about somebody alive. We do these stories on these people because they're dead. We need to do it when they're alive, to give them their love when they're alive. We appreciate them when they're alive.
Right.
And it's hard to really fully appreciate somebody when they're still playing.
Mm-hmm. So So I mean, he's won 5. He's been.
Yes.
This is his 8th Super Bowl.
Unbelievable. First of all, Kraft, Belichick, and Brady, it'll never be done again. That's the best 3. I mean, you're talking about the Amigos, the Amigos rap, these 3 of those, you know, the 3 Stooges. These are the biggest 3 ever. They're going to go down in history like the 3 Stooges of the Amigos right now.
Do you think Kraft should be in the Hall of Fame?
Now.
I know, right.
Now,
Well,
Belichick,
right.
arguably the best owner.
Kraft.
Without a doubt, the best head coach. Arguably, with maybe 1 or 2 arguments, the best quarterback of all time.
Well, you don't. Hold on. You think there's still an argument that Brady's the best quarterback of all time?
Yes.
Why?
Because it will always be. Because generations are different. Generations would say, okay, you take him and put him in the generation in the 80s, in the 90s, would he be that guy? That's what generations do. I don't do that, but it would be an argument.
Well, who would it be? Montana? I mean, but look.
Montana, Marino, you know.
But they didn't play till they're 40. I mean, look what he's doing at age 40, Deion.
I know, but when you got the best darn head coach that ever played the game and the best ownership, it's hard. Then 2 of your offense and defensive coordinators are up for a head coaching job. Baby, that's melodies from heaven.
Who was the best coach you ever had?
That's a good one. Bobby Bowden was an unbelievable man on and off the field. My defensive back coach, Mickey Andrews. I had so many good coaches, head coaches. That's a tough one, man. That's really a tough
That's why I asked it.
I love Barry Switzer, man.
Switzer.
Switzer's my dog, not just my homie, man. Switzer was a good guy, had cared. You ask him right now about a guy that played for him in his 80s or 90s, he remembers that guy and the family. Good guy, great guy.
Okay. Do you have a poll question for him, Chris?
Yeah,
Brockman?
yeah.
That's
Deion,
the poll
what's
question of Deion Sanders.
what's the greatest NFL dynasty? 60s Packers, 70s Steelers, 80s Niners, 90s
How
Cowboys.
old do you think I am?
Or this Patriots?
I don't know about those 60s Packers.
I mean, you've
70s.
seen film, you've heard about them.
I only thing I remember from back then is during electric football set. That's it. You remember the electric football set?
Of course.
Yeah.
That's when I had hair.
I just told a story about that. You know, I was playing in the hood of one of my friend's house, and a rat ran across the set. And I grabbed my men and I took them out of there. I said, I cannot play up under these conditions. A rat ran across the field during the game.
Did it buzz too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So outside of the 60s Packers, who is the best dynasty?
Football?
Yeah.
Or these Patriots.
The 90s Cowboys are unbelievable. But it has to be the Brady era, man. It's the Brady era. You can't get no better than that, man. He goes. It's a regular season game. The Super Bowl is a regular season game for New England.
Look, all I know is this: is that when the NFL Network started, we were 11 weeks old when we went to our first Super Bowl, and the Patriots beat an NFC South champion team in Houston, and then next year beat the Eagles to go back to back for 3 and 4 years.
Eagles.
And they're about to do it again potentially after winning in Houston against an NFC South winner. And now they can try and go back-to-back in 3 out of 4 with
unbelievable
against the same team. And the only constant is that quarterback, that owner, and that coach.
That's the best dynasty.
I can't believe it. And by the way, those 2 Super Bowls, those were BP before Prime.
Before Prime.
On the NFL Network.
I like
BP.
that. BP.
Now we're in AP.
We're in AP.
Oh, my gosh, are we ever? NFL Game Day Prime after Super Bowl 52?
Yep.
Okay. Are you part of our 8.5 hours in the morning?
No, I'm not.
Come on,
not be.
Oh,
I better not be.
Prime.
I better not be. They're not gonna. They're not gonna manipulate me in the morning and keep me there and hold me hostage all day while you in your pajamas with the foot at the bottom of it. You know the kind that you just climb in with the foot at the
You're
bottom.
You're gonna be in your footies while I'm
still
out there?
on TV. No, we're not doing that anymore.
I'm on TV. You'll be in your footies. When you're on TV, I'll be in my footies.
I should be.
Oh, you're part of it. Come on, you got to get in there.
No.
Even for the back end of it, come on.
No. It's not fair.
What do you mean not fair?
Because I'm going to be tired. You're done by what time? 6, right? You're out of there.
I'm on the air at whatever, 7 in the morning out here. I'll be out there for all 8.5 hours.
Yeah, that's up to your agent right there. Constance got me out of there, baby.
Okay. At Deion Sanders, you are the best.
Thank you, man.
You are the absolute best.
I love the Del Tufo Instagram.
Hey, look, by the way.
Thank you, Deion.
Come on. All those sweaty selfies, you like that?
I mean, he has that look. You know that look. You know that look.
He's so pained doing it.
It's just so painful.
Oh, and you like my Instagram that I did when I ran on vacation, and I did your
21 days. Yeah.
where I'm just twirling around and around, and I got all dizzy. Keep giving my message of inspiration.
How the kids doing? You're not making any more bets. Did you cut the mattress on Susie's back?
We are 3 and out, as they say in the NFL business.
I mean, Susie has a mattress on her back. Richard's just bringing heat around there, man. Right when work was over.
Imagine if I get the hair.
Oh my goodness! So you're Billy Blanks? You're Billy Blanks then?
You are too much.
Are you
man.
Billy Blanks?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what Billy Blanks means?
Wow.
At Deion Sanders.
You're Billy
on
Blanks,
Twitter.
aren't you?
Oh my God.
Tony Dungy.
He got clipped.
We got to get
He
Dungy
got
in here.
clipped.
Where's Tony Dungy?
He got clipped.
15 yards. We're back with Tony Dungy still to come here on the show.
Eisen brings heat.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.